Hey everyone, and welcome back to Made to Order a la Oregon. For those of you guys who are new, I'm Chef Z, and today we're going to make a super tasty shrimp recipe. We are making garlic shrimp, or as I also like to call it, Camarones al Ajillo. Now, there's like a million and one ways to making this recipe, and in fact, with my recipe, there's two different ways of making it. Number one, you can make the garlic sauce first and then cook the shrimp in that sauce, or you can actually brown and crisp up the shrimp first, make the sauce separately, and at the very end, have that dish come together. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it the second way because it's my favorite way of having it. I love it when shrimp just has a little bit of color and a little bit of crispiness on the outside. But regardless of which way you decide to make it, trust and believe it is going to be bomb.com. Now, I also want to call special attention to the salt and pepper in this dish because it is to taste. So salt and pepper this thing however you like. But wait, I'm going to sneak in a little Chef Z tips moment. Whenever you're cooking with fresh lemon, fresh limes, sour oranges, whatever kind of acid that you're using, you do want to be careful with how much salt you put into that recipe because listen, salt and acid, they kind of hype each other up. So if you put too much of one or the other, they will overload your taste buds. Now, I'm going to tell you this too. If you're watching what you eat, lemons or fresh lime, sour oranges, whatever, are going to be your best friend because it means that you can dramatically cut back on the amount of salt that you're adding to that dish. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Making garlic shrimp is super easy and you don't need that many ingredients. We're going to start off by seasoning our shrimp with some Dominican oregano or regular oregano will also work, a little bit of salt to taste, and some freshly ground black pepper. We're also going to add just 1/2 of a fresh lemon, and don't worry, we're going to be using the other half of the lemon later on in this recipe. And now we're going to mix everything until it's well combined. Now it's totally up to you. You can definitely marinate the shrimp for a few hours if you want, or you can go ahead and cook it right away. Either way, this dish will still be super delicious. We're now going to add some oil into a skillet and we're going to let it get nice and hot. And then we're going to very carefully place the shrimp into the skillet. Now, shrimp cooks super quickly, and depending on how big the shrimp are depends on how fast the shrimp cooks. I'm using some jumbo shrimp, so they're going to cook about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So we're going to kind of let them do their thing for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then afterwards we're actually going to go in and we're going to flip them and let them cook for an additional 2 or 3 minutes on the other side. Now, once our shrimp has finished cooking, we're actually going to take them out and we're going to place them on the plate and set it aside just for a few minutes. And in the few seconds it took you to take the shrimp out, your oil should have started to burn just a little bit and taken a nice little light brown color, which is exactly what you want. So we're going to add some butter into the pan because we're actually going to deglaze the pan because this is where all of our flavor is, and this is exactly what we want to take advantage of. And once the butter has melted, we're going to add our garlic and we're going to add just another pinch of salt and some more black pepper. And then we're going to mix everything until it's well combined, and you're going to see that this sauce takes on such a beautiful color because what we've essentially done is created a nice brown butter sauce. Now it's totally up to you. You can add some dry white wine here or even more lemon juice. I like to do that at the very end. So once we've cooked out the garlic for about 2 to 3 minutes, we're now going to add the shrimp and we're going to add some fresh parsley just to add some more freshness into this dish. And we're going to very carefully toss the shrimp in this beautiful garlic sauce for an additional 30 seconds to a minute. So there you guys have it, my super easy and delicious recipe to making Camarones al Ajillo. This garlic shrimp pairs with practically anything, and at the very end I love squeezing some fresh lemon. If you guys have any questions, comment down below and don't forget to follow me on social media. Buen provecho, guys! Ladies and gentlemen, these are my siblings. This is my little sister and this is my little guy Coco. And it is a snow day, as you can see, so she's home from school making a bunch of noise, making it so hard to film this video.